Time. It happens occasionally.
We are on time, everybody. Let me go ahead and do the refresh to YouTube thing. Make sure this thing is muted. Give me just a second.
Fine.
It is now. Welcome, everybody. I hope you guys are having a great week so far. It's Wednesday, February 17th, 11th, whichever you want to call it. We are no longer in the worst year ever. We are in 2021. Welcome again. I think a few days ago we did this. Did we not? I think we did. Yeah, we had a good old chat a few days ago, and we're back again.
Back in the spot.
What'd you say?
Back in the spot.
Yeah, we're back in the saddle again. Hey, what band sang that? Oh,
back in the saddle again. I have no idea.
That's Aerosmith. You weren't even ready for that, man.
Oh wait, I was doing the Roy Rogers.
So let's see if we can get some people in here. I don't know who's watching. We got like 5 or 6. I'm sure we'll get a couple. Let's go. This scent sounds wonderful, and the new oil blend is incredible. You ain't lying, Brian. Man, I'm like becoming a rapper. I don't know what's going on with me. I'm like writing riffs. I'm writing rhymes.
You got to start some kind of notebook or something to keep track of this shit.
You know, it's actually funny. You mentioned that's just my notebook for the YouTube. I always keep that here on the table. I'm getting notifications from you guys. Pete's old me. I was thinking Roy Rogers too. See, hey yo Mang, we got Camo Cam with the first hey yo Mang. Matt, you were just a few seconds late, man. And E-Rock claims first tonight. Hope you guys are doing good. Before we get into it, I hope you guys, wherever you are in the world, I hope you all are, if you're dealing with snow, it sucks. I know it is. I have to go to work. It is 8 o'clock. I have to get up in 6 hours and get ready to go in the snow, drive through the snowstorm and go to work. And I'm pretty sure I can go in and make it safe tomorrow for Thursday. Friday, it's looking like it's not going to happen, but we'll see. I always at least attempt to get out wherever you are. I know in Texas, it's pretty damn bad. Am I wrong, Pete?
It's not that yes, it's bad. The temperatures we've had this week are the lowest that it's been in over 30 years. The last time it was this cold was 1989.
Didn't you say it was negative 15 the other day?
That was the wind chill. The lowest actual temperature that I saw here was right at 0, and that was yesterday morning.
Wow.
But so it's not that it's that bad. It's just that you guys are used to that kind of thing, right? And you've got the infrastructure and the resources to deal with it. This never happens here, so we're not equipped for that kind of thing, right? And so you're talking about a once every 30 years kind of event. So the snow where I am on the north side of Fort Worth, the snow is maybe 3 or 4 inches deep, so it's nothing crazy, but it's just we don't have the infrastructure to deal with that kind of thing
right now. It's coming. Like tomorrow is guaranteed snow, hardcore for sure. It's supposed to be starting at 3 a.m., which is right when I leave my driveway for work. I leave between 2:30 and 3 o'clock whenever I actually get moving. You know how that goes. But it's supposed to go all the way. And it's my weather thing stops 12 hours. So it's going through tomorrow evening. So
I'm not sure the shift is worse. This one or the one you had before?
I think it's going to be this one because they're calling for ice on top of the snow. So that's
more like the time.
Oh no, the last one actually it snowed for over 24 hours. Like hard, it may have been 36. It was crazy.
Yeah.
So, it happens, and yeah, luckily we have our house. We have propane heat. My in-laws right behind me. They have two. We have a big farmhouse. Keep that in mind, people. They have 2 wood stoves, and we got plenty. We got plenty of wood. We're good to go. So
yeah,
you know how it goes. Anyway,
the reason that it was dangerous here is because Texas is largely electric, right? In fact, we're the only state in the U.S. whose electric grid is completely separate from the rest of the country. And so our system got overwhelmed a couple of days ago, and they started instituting rolling blackouts.
Yeah.
Right. So if you're down here, you probably know a ton of people who lost power in the last couple of days. And when it's single digits outside and you lose your heat, you know, what are you going to do? Right.
Right.
So anyway, yeah, it's been bad news, but it's looking up. It's going to get above freezing tomorrow for the first time in like almost a week. So, we're looking okay.
Wherever you are in the country, if you're dealing with the cold weather and snow, please be safe. Just please be safe. If you have means, bundle yourselves up. Drink lots of coffee if you can, or Jägermeister or bourbon. All the good stuff. Wink, wink. But anyway, let's get to why we're here tonight. Tonight we are releasing a new scent that Pete has stumbled upon. I think you said you've been working on this a couple months, if I'm not mistaken, or longer.
Um, yeah. I mean, I am right around the same time I was working on holiday stuff. I was kind of looking past that as well. So this is like, October, November. And this was kind of in that area. Um, Actually, Mrs. Yankee had a large part to do with this scent because I was having kind of a creative slump in January, right? And I'm like, I don't know what I want to do. I don't really have anything lined up. And she, there you go. She just started texting me these essential oil blends that she was finding online. And the Bones of Presidio was one of the ones that she sent me. So sometime, I don't know, about a month ago, I made probably about 30 different combinations of various things. And I had them sitting in little cups right in the bathroom. And I'm just trying them one day after the other, just to see what I think. And this one really, really blew me away. Out of the 30 that I made, this one was probably tops.
Mm-hmm.
What you know is Pipe Dream was also in there as well, but
I'm supposed to tell you,
yeah,
because you got a message from someone in the past 24 hours that I know, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
I did.
Yeah. So I have from another message on this. Whatever you have, this is from one of my coworkers. He says, whatever you have of this batch, he wants it. He said he wants. He smelled this. He says, this is my favorite thing that you ever brought in here.
Oh, nice.
Because he told me to tell you, do not change it.
Oh, okay. Well, so it's one of those things, and this is what you and I were talking about the other day. It's one of those things that it's complicated because when you first put something together, it does not smell like it's going to smell in the end. It takes a week or two for all of those things to really come together, for you to get a good idea of what the finished thing is going to smell like. So cedarwood. So Presidio is cedarwood, black pepper, vanilla, and sage. I've wanted to do something with sage for a while because I'm in love with sage, absolutely in love with it. And cedarwood, of course, is a no-brainer. We use it a ton, as you know.
Oh yeah.
And I switched suppliers to one that's even more local than the previous one, right? So I mean, like, I can actually pinpoint on Google Maps like where this cedar oil comes from at this point. And it's in a town called Uvalde, which is down in South Texas. But South Texas is where all the cedar is. So we recently switched to a guy who's a small producer down there, and it's kind of one of those things that this is where I'm going, right? Like the people that I'm wanting to partner with now are small producers, who are doing small things, and this is one of them. I've recently partnered with a guy named Kevin Johnson, who's a woodworker. Kevin's going to be doing some stuff for us coming up real soon. Those of you who've been with me for a while may remember I used to send out these little round wooden beard oil holders.
Mm-hmm.
And they used to be, well, actually, Tyler. Tyler used to make those from Blackbeards.
Yes.
And he wound up, I don't know, like a year and a half, 2 years ago, wound up having a pretty serious injury.
Yeah.
Pretty gruesome injury, actually, that kind of took him out of the woodworking business. And so I kind of set it aside, and I haven't done them for a while, but I'm going to start doing them again. And Kevin is a guy that, yeah, there you go. Kevin is a guy that really is a true Texas guy.
Yeah.
In every sense of the word. So I've started to partner with some small shops like me, and we're going to do some fun things this year. So Presidio is, the oil definitely comes from Texas. Black pepper, I've always been a huge fan of. If you have Port Isabel, then you're smelling the same black pepper that's in Presidio.
Yeah. That's what, in case you guys didn't see it earlier, that's the beard butter I'm wearing, Port Isabel. It's orange and black pepper. It's a staple in damn Yankee and in the Magruder Mansion. Thanks to Pete for sending me the seasoning. Oh man, it's money. I had this comment here. It's pinned, and I'll leave it here for the night. It's I have an affiliate discount code. In case you don't know, you get 20% off BTWS20 from the website right there. Damn Yankee Beard. It's live. I'm looking at the prices right now. I'm on the site here.
Okay.
I'm not looking at the camera. I'm looking at my computer screen. 1 ounce. Now, in case you don't know, Brian from Beards and Banjos, he released Sterling last week with Pete, and this is a new carrier blend with Dan Yankee. And this is Sterling. He says is for the distinguished gentleman, and this also is for the gray beard. Correct, right?
It is.
Yeah. Yes. It is argan, kukui, broccoli seed, castor. That is the carrier blend.
Yeah.
And the original carrier blend for Damn Yankee is jojoba, sweet almond, argan, coconut, and broccoli. And you can get anything from Damn Yankee's website in either carrier blend, and the original is the original, and the new gray beard is called the Sterling blend. The 1 ounce oil of the original is $16.99. A 1 ounce of Sterling is $17.99. A 2 ounce butter, probably the cheapest price in the beard game, $11.99. A 1 ounce beard balm, $10 if you use beard balm. A Sterling or a Presidio original combo oil butter is $26.99. Sterling blend, $27.99.
Yeah.
And an oil balm combo, $24.99. And then he also offers these samples, $2.99 for original, $3.99 for the Sterling. And you have an affiliate discount code you guys can use. So there you go. All or Nothing Fitness. I know who that is. What's up? How you doing, Vinny P? Thanks for coming in, man. I appreciate you.
And it's worth noting on the butters, I have not decided if I'm going to do a Sterling blend on butters or not. I don't, to be perfectly honest with you, I don't know if it's necessary. This new carrier oil blend it packs a punch, man. I don't know if you've put it in beard yet, but it
what's that?
The new blend, the Sterling.
Yeah, I did. Remember, I did it the night you gave it to me.
Oh, okay.
It up.
Yeah,
I like it. I really do like it. The guy who sent you the message, he likes to remain anonymous. In case you guys are wondering, he's actually one of the people who he's kind of like my partner when it comes to I bounce things off of him, and he really liked that. He said A+ for the cologne-esque scent. He liked that. But Bearded Tap Matt says the butters are great the way they are. I was thinking the same thing. Thank you.
Oh. Yeah, so I don't know. I have not yet decided if we're going to do butter in the new blend or not. I'm not even, to be honest with you, I'm not even sure if it's necessary.
I wouldn't even do it. That's just me, because
This
I'm not going to say it's going to make a difference or it's not. I'm not going to break down the science and all that stuff.
Mhm.
In all seriousness, in my opinion, your Sterling blend, it does make my beard really super awesome soft. And I don't really see an interference if you're using a different type of butter. I don't really think it's going to make that much of a difference.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion. I'm not a scientist. Yes, I said scientist.
I never used a ton of butter anyway. And Mrs. Yankee was not a fan of me coming to bed smelling like beard stuff. So that's how Silent but Deadly started, but that's another story. But
perfect name. Perfect name.
and so I don't really use a ton of butter, and particularly now, this new carrier oil blend, I really haven't used. I don't think I've used butter since I started doing this. I just don't need it. No, I don't. I don't know if it's going to be the same for everybody else. It is for me. The best advice I can give you is give it a shot, see what it does for you, because only a handful of these have gone out. I mean, we've got a ton of orders sitting here that haven't gone anywhere yet because this week's been kind of a shit show in terms of the snow apocalypse 2021 that we've had. I've got a ton of them that are still waiting to go out. So if you've ordered Sterling in the last week or so, and you have not seen a shipping confirmation yet, that's why. I've got the order. Just everything here shut down. Stuff will start opening up probably tomorrow, and you'll start getting those shipping confirmations. But yeah, the last 3 days, everything has been shut down. So.
Yeah, I'm sure. If you guys don't know for sure, obviously there's snow pretty much anywhere, everywhere in the country. It's freezing cold, and I've been getting actually a lot of emails because I joined their mailing lists. It's not like intentional, but companies are just sending out the messages to everyone. Hey, there's going to be delays. Just be patient. Such as we have 2 giveaways tonight. If you win, do not contact either one of us. You will win. Your name will be written on my notebook. Pete is here. He will know who the winner is. Just chill. Just saying it one time and one time only. You win, you'll get it. And this is United States only, correct?
Yeah. I would love to send it out.
Yeah, that's what I was getting ready to say. It almost kind of defeats the purpose. It's an example of what we're talking about. If you were out of the country, who knows when you're going to get it? I know a guy who's waiting on a shirt from the United States since December, and I'm not making that up. I said, that's insane. Tyson, thank you for tuning in, my good friend. Awesome. So let's break this down. We're talking about Presidio here. Mm-hmm. 2 guys. Well, I'd say about 10 guys I work with. I've turned on to the bearding game, and they have some favorites. And I will honestly say this one now is 2 of their favorite. 2 of the guys this is now their favorite.
Nice.
When you smell this out of the bottle, three of us at work talked about this. It smells different in here and then in your hand or warmed up on your face. So you got to keep that in mind. It's very unique. J.C. Marr described this as a rugged log cabin cologne, or not cologne, just a rugged log cabin scent. If that makes any sense to you, because when I smell it from the beginning right here, it's not in here. So I want to make sure you guys know that it almost to me has like a chocolate undertone. I don't know if you ever got that or not. It's not like nasty or anything. That's just the first thing I kind of smell. Then it's like the cedar wood and the vanilla kind of mixed together, I think. And then after that, when I warm it up, the earthy tone and the herb scent of like the sage and the black pepper kind of takes over, and it just blends together really well. Think of it as you're a hunter, you're in your cabin, and you've got that old fashioned cabin scent, the smell like of the cedar. If you're a hunter, you could probably pick up on it better than that I'm describing. Just think of it that way. I think this is something that, like I said, it's rugged. You're in the cabin. I like it. I really do like it. I like the smell more in my face and warmed up.
Mm.
And it's still good in bottle, but I like it better when it's warmed up because you get the full effect.
To me, the secret sauce in this one is vanilla. This
You
is the
think so?
vanilla that's in cedar tobacco vanilla.
Yeah.
And that was kind of my my trivia question last week was, did you know that there's really not such a thing as vanilla essential oil? That really doesn't exist. This is the closest that you'll probably find. It's called oleo resin, right?
Yeah.
So basically, you cannot, you can't cold press it the way you would like a citrus. You can't steam distill it the way you would like cedar, because what makes it smell like vanilla, the compounds that make it smell like vanilla are too delicate. If you steamed it, it would destroy what makes it smell like vanilla in the first place.
Right.
So they do like a solvent extraction, which sounds.
Joe Yoga.
What's going on, brother? It sounds bad, but during the process, the solvent is actually, I think it's hexane, actually, if I'm not mistaken, is actually removed during the production process, so it's not there at the end. But that's the only way to get vanilla out of those pods without destroying the scent of it.
In case anybody's wondering, this is all essentials. It's Texas cedarwood. It's vanilla, sage, and black pepper. It's all essential because I know people want to know if it's fragrance. It's all essential oil. For me, I get the scent to last me between 6 and 8 hours. I'm good with that. I'm totally fine with that because I guess in my days of being me being an old fogey in the beer game, after a while I'm like, all right, I'm good.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I'm kind of with you on that. I mean, like when I put something in, I don't. I mean, even if it smells great, I don't know that I want to be smelling it like 12 hours later.
Yeah.
And a lot of guys, if they've been in the game for a while, know that essential oils are not going to last you quite as long as a fragrance oil. They're just not. But it's still important to me that, and we're releasing more fragrance scents this year, but it's important to me that we try to keep it, as natural as possible.
Yeah. And
so
natural is always good. You can never go wrong with being all natural, and it can never, ever knock that. But I really do like this scent, you guys, and I think you guys should give it a try. If you're a woodsy, rugged type of guy, I think this is something you're going to like. And I had another way of describing it, and it doesn't really make sense. It kind of does, but it doesn't, because I was saying a rugged cowboy, but then someone's going to mistake that and think leather. So that's why I didn't say it, because there's no. I just say a rugged person. I'll just leave it at that, because as soon as you say cowboy, you're like, where's the leather? And most of the time, where's the leather?
Yeah.
And I would say a rugged person.
Yeah, it's one of those things. We only have one scent in almost 3 years that has leather.
Yeah,
that is still available, and that's Papa's Chair.
Papa's Chair, and that was. It's good. It's really, really good. You nailed that one for sure.
But I can't, for whatever reason, and I know there's a lot of companies that use leather and mix it with all kinds of other stuff. I just cannot get leather to play well with other ingredients. I just can't. It just takes over whatever it's in. And so maybe leather's not my thing. I don't know. But yeah.
Well, what have we dubbed you on this channel? You are the master of tobacco and cedar. And Brian will attest to that. He has said it tons of times. JC Marr says it. You are the master of tobacco cedar. You can't deny it. You cannot.
I think that's, if you're going to be the king of something, I guess that's a good thing to be the king of. I want to be the king of, like, frosted pink cupcake sets that,
Well, if that's what you're good at, that's what you're good at. It's not your fault. But this scent, everyone, if you're purchasing it or looking, it is live on the website. Like I said, pricing is pretty daggone cheap. Hey guys, new to the channel, I'm going to try this one. Aaron Giovinazzo. I'm trying to pronounce your name correct. I'm sorry if I butchered it, but it looks like it's Giovinazzo. Vinazzo.
I'm going to go Venazzo.
Yeah. Just ordered the Presidio combo with sterling blend oil and a ball. There you go, Patrick. Awesome. Let me know how you like it when you get it. Any and all feedback is appreciated for sure with the Presidio blend, because I know, and this scent as well. Pete's been he wants you guys' opinions on the new stuff and the new blend. So feel free to message, email, review on the website.
Yeah, reviews on the website would be great. That way, and I know it's kind of a pain in the butt to go back in and go back into the product.
See, right there, right there, bam, American goatee.
See, he's biased though. He's probably my number 2 fan after Mrs. Yankee. But yeah, reviews on the website would be great, and I definitely encourage anyone who's ordering any of the Sterlings or Presidios coming up to go and review it and do, like Scott will tell you, just do an honest review. If you love it, great. If you don't, be honest about it, and there's nothing wrong with that.
We nailed it. We nailed his last name. That is awesome. Heck to the yeah. That's cool. You know what? We're going to do it. I'm doing it right now just because I'm all about new guys in the community. Aaron, we're going to give you the first giveaway. Just because you're new to the channel, you're new to the community, we're going to give you the first giveaway. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm writing your name down. I need you to do me one thing. I need you to, if you hopefully you have Instagram, follow me and Damn Yankee on Instagram. If you don't, I need you to email the website from that is on Damn Yankee's website, because that's where we're going to get your information from. But I'm writing it down just so we have your name.
Nailed it.
All right, I got your first and last name. So if you can, message me on Instagram or Damn Yankee, either one. If you don't have Instagram, email Damn Yankee Beer Company's website that is attached to their website. There you go.
Yeah.
New person into the channel, to the community, heck to the freaking yeah. We got to give it to somebody new. We're trying to bring you guys in.
You know who did the first review on the website for Sterling is Redbeard Ryan.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gave us a pretty nice review that he cleared me to put it on Instagram, so I'll probably screenshot his review and put it up tomorrow because he's digging it, and he's not gray at all. So it goes to show you that we're marketing it toward gray beards, but really I think it's starting to look more and more like pretty much anybody can get some benefit from this. And at the end of the day, that's really what it was all about. And
that's good. Well, that's good. I think we want to see results. And I talked to Brian a good bit about Sterling, the carrier blend, and he even said himself that he doesn't really need to use a butter of any kind with using the new carrier blend. And that'd be a great thing. That would be. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like my beard butter as much as anybody else. But if it helps and you just need one product, that's great. That you can't knock that by any means.
Yeah. Well, and like we talked about the other night with Andy, that a lot of us use similar carrier oil blends. And that's just kind of the way that you come into it. And so, I mean, with a few exceptions, I mean, lately there's been some new trendy stuff going in beard oils now. And, but by and large, it's,
you're getting an email from Aaron.
Cool.
Perfect. Get his information. That's perfect. Awesome, man.
Nice.
We're going to need we need your email address for sure, because Pete will get that. And we need your physical address. Yeah. And then you're good to go.
The email address, and the more you get to know me, you'll know that the email address thing, it's really just to email you when the order's received.
Right. And you get a tracking number as well.
And I got to tell you, so I ordered from another company a couple weeks ago, and it's a company that I really love, and the guy's super cool, but I'm getting marketing emails. It started like the day after I ordered, and it's like I love the guy to death, but it's like I'm not going to do that to people. I just refuse to. I don't know. It's like just because you ordered from me doesn't mean that you want to see an email blast from me every 24 hours, and so I just refuse to do that to people. And so, for what it's worth, if you don't see a ton of emails from me, it's not because I don't love you. It's just because I don't want to, flood your inbox with dumb shit that I've been doing. So that's really all
Well,
it is.
I mean, I really want to know when you cut your toenails. I really want to know when you're doing that. That's what I'm really interested in.
Well, hey, yeah, if you want to see all that, then I'll put that on Facebook. But yeah, no, when it comes to Instagram and all that stuff, it's strictly beard stuff.
Yeah.
I may,
Unless we lose a big part of music like Eddie Van Halen. I mean, some things you gotta talk about. You just got to.
yeah.
We won't bring that up. Damn it! I'm still trying to find a 5150.
That's gonna be increasingly hard to do.
No, you ain't lying, man. I've been trying. I've been really. I have a price range. They'll just say that I can get it, but I don't want to. I want to spend X amount of dollars only, and that's my cutoff. So that's the issue.
That's a tall order, brother. We'll see.
Oh, I know, man. If you have a lead on one pretty around my range, please let me know because I'm still looking.
Yeah. No, I like I said, I've been ampless now for the last year, and it's coming up on the year anniversary since I performed anywhere, and
Emo's in the house.
What's going on, brother? It's coming up on a year since I've performed anywhere, and it's just 2020 was just such a kick in the face for my music stuff.
Hey, yo, man, you got to break it out, Emo. Yo, man, had to do it.
But anyway, so yeah, no, so you got kind of an advanced look on some things that we've been up to, and some things that we'll have coming out in the next couple of months.
Oh yeah. And I also this one. Yeah, I already know. There's already requests for the beard, the set. So
nice.
Go ahead and if I was you, go ahead because I know this is gonna be a demand from the public. I really like this a lot. The scent, guys. We're gonna release this later in the summer. If you're wondering what it is, it's a body wash, and it is absolutely awesome for the scent. It's really really good. So you're gonna have to wait for it. You're gonna have to wait till about May or June to get this. But it's orange, pineapple, coconut, and ginger is the scent profile.
Negative.
I love it. I love it. Love it. Love it. It's really good.
Pineapple, coconut, ginger, and cilantro.
Cilantro. That's what it is. That's right.
Yeah, and it doesn't make a whole lot of sense when there's like snow and ice on the ground to be smelling,
right,
coconuts. But here,
we're going to put it out. We're going to put it out for probably the summer when the summer releases. So be on the lookout for it, and it's really good. And I'm not the biggest on the citrusy scents. You guys should know that, but it's really good. This Presidio, though, it's unique. It's very unique. It's a scent, like I said, you're going to smell it. Giveaways. We've already done one. We have one more to go. This is a scent that when you smell it in the bottle, you get one. It's completely different when it's warmed up and in your beard or on your skin. Completely different.
Yeah.
The best way I can describe it, in my opinion, it's a rugged log cabin, rugged person type of scent.
Right.
I like it. I really do. See, it's under the label already. I can tell you how much I've used it in the past few days.
Yeah. I really hope that people like this one. It's I knew that I wanted to do something kind of vaguely Texasy, right? And that's kind of where the sage came from, and then the cedar. Originally, the original version of this had grapefruit in it, but I kind of nixed that early on. just because grapefruit is kind of a lose-lose. I mean, I like the smell of it, but it goes away like 20 seconds after you put
Yeah.
it in, and so it just doesn't make a lot of sense.
JC Mars says it took some fortitude for Pete to swing this profile.
Some fortitude. Well, it's here's the thing, and the funny thing about that is that to my mind, this is me bringing it back to a little bit pitching a little bit closer to home plate, right?
Yeah.
So I released some weird shit last year. I mean, we did a peppermint marijuana scent for Christmas. That's going to be back as a body wash, by the way. And we did, we did a we did a ham glazed scent for the holidays. So I don't know. I sat back sometime in December. I just kind of sat back in my chair and I was like, I got to start releasing some normal stuff. And so hopefully this is kind of getting back more into the wheelhouse. I was not going to. The Pipe Dream will be coming out. What did I say? March? I forget what I said.
Oh, I got the paper here. Let me see. You said March. Yes, this comes out in March.
I absolutely was not going to release another pipe tobacco scent.
JC Marr and I are going to be releasing this one together.
Nice.
We're gonna do this one together. Because he's like my silent partner, and like I said, he gets a lot of my behind the scenes feedback and stuff. And this is JC Marr's new favorite for. Like I said, we're here for Presidio, but we're also giving you sneak peeks, guys. This is a pipe tobacco sweet orange and vanilla. It'll come out next month. JC Marr's going to help me release it, and who knows who else we're going to have in the live stream. That's up to Pete.
There you go.
But we're going to do that one together with Pete, of course. And Chad Straza, thank you for coming in, man. Appreciate you, brother.
And I've got another couple that are waiting in the wings that you had not seen yet.
Yep. I have Presidio in front of me. I have Sterling. Pipe Dream is the next, and I have the Pure Vita Summer Body Wash. The other stuff, I do not know what he has in store, everybody. I honestly don't. I wouldn't lie to you guys.
The best way I can describe it is so there's going to be one coming out probably at the very beginning of summer that we're going to call Mega Macho, right? And
yeah, I've seen the label for that, and it's awesome. It's awesome.
Imagine a scent that is basically all bottom notes, right? So it's all, there's not a top note to be found. It's all, it's all just down there fighting it out. So it's going to be, just basically every manly scent you can possibly throw into a bottle. That's what that's going to be. But it just made me laugh. And the label makes me laugh. And a lot of people probably won't get that reference, but there's some guys that definitely will. But that'll be coming later on down the road. We got some more like body washes coming. We're about to transition that bottle, that aluminum bottle that you have is about to be what we're looking at for everything here in the next few weeks. I'm just about out of plastic bottles. And so, yeah, everything will be aluminum here pretty soon. Now, I gave you a pumper top for that bottle, but I think the only thing that's going to ship with a pumper top is going to be co-wash.
Yeah, it's thicker. It makes sense because, in all seriousness, you're going to dent the living crap out of this if you're trying to squeeze it and all that crap. So that makes perfect sense. I mean, I know what you're going with trying to eliminate the plastic, and I totally understand that.
Yeah.
There's no way around it. You're going to have a plastic pumper topper, and that's better than having full on plastic. Totally understandable.
Yeah, unfortunately, I mean, there's really no way to get rid of it entirely. So kind of a compromise, but so we've got some new things on the horizon that you mentioned Tyson was in here earlier. He's going to be helping us out with a relaunch on the website here at some point. It was supposed to already have happened, but life happened.
Well, if we can get a jump start on that, we can release it with Pipe Dream. That'd be a great idea.
There you go. Yeah, so I had a setback. I think you know about it, but I had a setback with the butter containers.
Yeah.
That company kind of screwed me, but that's another story. So that set me back a ways. But yeah, as soon as that's ready to go, we're going to do kind of a relaunch on the website that's going to incorporate everything together. Oh yeah, speaking of that, so I have, I think, one more candle left in the original style. Uh,
Uh-huh.
that's like the matte black ceramic with the kind of
Yeah.
brownish
Looks
glaze.
like this, guys.
Yeah, exactly. I think I have one more of those left.
Mm.
And, next week after the snowpocalypse has cleared, I'll be picking up hopefully a new batch of. We found a different ceramic artist, and it's a guy who's local here in Fort Worth, and does some really, really cool stuff. And I'll be posting pictures, as soon as I can. But they're going to be in the same vein, but they're, if anything, they're even more metal than the current ones. I mean, it's going to be all black. So I'm pretty excited about it. Um, we're going to be doing our first ever candle only set.
I'm actually curious of what that is because, and don't tell me. I'm waiting to see the release of that because you got my mind twirling. I'm saying, what would you make only for a candle? That you have to just smell on your face. In
Yeah.
your face.
Well, I mean, you know me well enough to know that like artificial smelling shit is my pet peeve, right?
Yep. Yep.
And like, if you're old enough to remember, like going to the mall and walking past the candle shop in the 80s mall and just like being just face punched with fragrance oils. I didn't know what it was at the time. I was just a kid, but now it's just like I run from candle scented fragrances like the plague. And so it's like we were saying last week with Andy, and Brian, is that the benchmark. And one of the reasons that I struggled with Sterling, the scent for Sterling, is because I hate not being able to describe everything that's in a scent.
Yeah. That Pete wants you to smell everything he puts in it. He's always been that way since day one.
Yeah.
And honestly, and I'm not saying this in a negative way. Sterling is the only thing that I can't distinguish everything in it. All I know is there's bergamot and black pepper in it, and I'm fine with that. I know it's in there. It's a cologne-esque type scent, and that's another thing. When you're dealing with colognes, you could tell me it's going to smell like this and this and this and this, and it's not going to work. So,
Yeah. No, and I've said this many times, and it's still true. I'm on Instagram a lot, and I see a lot of other companies' posts, and a lot of other companies who are frankly way more successful than I am, but and I'm reading, and it's like, oh, this has notes of ocean breeze and windy floral, and I'm just like, what is that? I don't even know what that is. And so like with Presidio, you'll be able to smell cedar and black pepper and vanilla and sage individually.
It's really unique, guys. I'm telling you straight here.
But
Two different scents. One scent in the bottle, one different in your hand and on your face. I'm telling you now, you're going to be totally surprised. You may not like it out of the bottle. You put it in your hand, you're going to be like, "Now that's something." That was my first. I was like, "That's something right there."
I hope so. Yeah. I mean, so I'm trying to bring it back a little closer to what got us to where we are. We're closing in on 2,000 Instagram followers, which is really
Oh shoot!
Yeah, it's really humbling because this endeavor is literally something that started at my dining room table in late.
Hell, I'd love to have 4,000 subscribers, and I've been waiting for that for over a year.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. But anyway, so hopefully we got some new things coming up. And
you know what? That is true. I was sitting there thinking about that. You said you're sitting in your dining room table.
Yep.
It's been about 3 years now. Yes, it has.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's pretty damn close. I don't know the exact date, but it's pretty close. You're working for your third year.
It'll be in June. We launched in June of 2018.
Are you really a Yankee? is what Zach Bennett's asking.
So the name of the company is an inside joke with me and my wife.
Tell the story correctly.
Tell him, Mrs. Yankee.
Yeah, no, I'm getting the business here. No, so I'm not originally from Texas, but I've lived in Texas since 1975. And my wife, though, is a native Texan, which if you're from here is a really big deal, right? It's a big deal to be from here. So, even though I've lived in Texas longer than she's lived on planet Earth, still the fact that, that I'm not from here is kind of a black mark on my record, if you will. So
not only not from here, you're from Yankeeville.
Okay. Yes, originally I'm from Chicago.
Thank you very much.
But
she's almost saying she don't like you. She almost is.
She may not like me, but she's legally obligated to stay with me at this point. I mean, we papers.
I love you very much. Mwah.
Yeah, she's just saying that because I bring firewood home. But no, that's the so we haven't had a fire in the house in like 6 years because we just, it never gets that cold, right?
Yeah.
And I've never felt more manly in my life than a couple nights ago. I'm like bringing home a load of firewood in my truck, and I'm out on the back patio splitting logs, and I'm like, this is the manliest shit I've ever done in my life. I'm like, yeah, this is the pinnacle of my masculinity. Is I'm, freezing my butt off on the patio splitting firewood.
Well, it's freaking that's cold. It's not even that cold here. It's 30. It's still freezing, but it's colder at your place. I'm like, damn, I don't know how you're standing. I was out running errands yesterday, and no joke, because I noticed it. Because in my Jeep, I keep my defroster on all the time, or if I don't, I keep my window cracked. Well, it got warm, so in my head I was like, okay, the temperature's rising. It got warm really quickly yesterday, so I just turned my heating system completely off.
Yeah.
I wasn't even out 2 hours, and the temperature dropped between 12 and 15 degrees.
Oh, wow.
No joke. The wind was freezing cold yesterday in a matter of no time at all. Yeah. And I felt it because your car will get cold inside. I said, holy crap, it's cold.
Yeah.
So,
and the thing is, I mean, it'll still be cold next week and probably the week after that. But like here, like by the weekend, it's going to be almost 70. So it's just, it's funny. I just got a new truck a couple of months ago, and it's a Toyota Tacoma, right? So it's a little pickup.
I didn't mean to cut you off. We got a question here from Bearded Billy.
Yeah.
Got any plans for more scents for your bar soap?
That's a good question. So we just added one a few weeks ago. That if I'm being perfectly honest, I don't think we've sold one yet. Maybe one. The short answer is yes, with a question mark, because there's really no way to know how they're going to do, right? So the ones that I picked out are I feel pretty good about. If you're on the website and you've seen the soaps, by far the biggest seller has been Blood Orange Bergamot. Second is probably the Black Tea Tree. And we've got a few others in there. My favorite is actually the one that I sent you that Mandy was using, that lemongrass. Is actually my favorite one. That's what I've got in the shower right now. But
it's really good. I did use it a couple times. I like them both. I did. Your soap works wonders. In case anybody wants to try it, give it a try. It's $6 a bar.
Yeah,
worth it.
And it's just a standard no BS bar soap. There's nothing fancy about it. I mean, it smells good. It works well.
Tyson made the labels.
Tyson from Faithfully Bearded actually did those labels.
He did. He did a good layout of the labeling. I liked it. I like the quality and the performance of the bar itself. I really enjoyed it, and they last a good while too.
Yeah. Well, and so the short answer is, I mean, yeah, we'll have new scents down the road, but I'm not sure what that looks like yet. Just because this is a new venture for us, getting out of the
Yeah.
beard stuff into other things, and there's really
Well,
no.
this is too. This will be too a body wash. Yeah.
So yeah, so that's one called Pura Vida, which is uh, it's an expression from Costa Rica. If uh, Pura
You're
Vida in
like,
Costa Rica is kind of their equivalent of Hakuna Matata, right? So it's kind
yeah.
of like if you're down there, it's kind of enjoy life, forget about everything else, forget your troubles, and just enjoy the day that you're in.
Will you
And
stop watching The Lion King? For real.
yeah, so yeah, no, we've got a 4-year-old in the house, so it's all dinosaurs and sharks, and it was
Right.
a brief period of time where it was Lion King, but um, so you know what, I just 2020 was such a kick in the face that
The sticker says it all, Pete. You have the greatest sticker ever. You should like sell that damn sticker forever. I'm telling
By
you.
the way, did you ever get a Christmas ornament that was that dumpster?
Mandy, do you hear that? It was you. Pete sent that dumpster. No, he's the one who sent it. Yeah. Dude, do you know how weird that was to receive after you know what happened? You know what I'm talking about? And I'm like, what the hell is this?
Yeah.
Because it come in a wrapped box that was very suspicious. And I said, what the F? I said, what the fuck is this? I was like, wait a minute. Because I didn't know, it had no return address, had nothing. I'm like, who did this? And I'm like, I had no idea where it came from. I did not know.
It does look pretty sketchy. So the story about that, and you and I literally have not talked about this, but I ordered that back in October, right? And I ordered it, I think, off of Facebook. And the thing is, they don't tell you, like when you order it, that it's actually shipping from China,
Yeah.
right? So it's like, okay, it's getting into November. It's like, okay, I haven't seen a shipping confirmation. It's early December. It's like, okay, his tree is up. When is this going to happen? And it just wound up being this back and forth. And then Christmas came and went, and I just filed a dispute with PayPal. And I was like, look, Christmas is done. This is a Christmas decoration that I ordered 2 months ago that is not delivered yet. I literally don't need it. So it just turned into a whole thing. But I never followed up with you on that. But I'm glad you got it.
I had no idea who sent it to me. I was like, I didn't know if it was like a joke or I didn't know because I'm like, I'm like, who the hell would send me this? I had no idea. Well, thank you for sending it.
I would say it's just a little fun thing that I did a while back. But so I don't know. For 2020 was just such a punch in the face that this summer I don't even know if travel will open back up or not.
Worst year ever, right there.
We made he appeared in a couple of live streams wearing it, but we made Mo a shirt with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, 2020 was just such a shit show, and so I wanted something for this summer that just really was, me, that like bright and fun is not really I'm Scottish and German, like two of the most morose people on the planet, just naturally just, not personable people. But so light and fun is not really my wheelhouse, but I really wanted to go and do something fun, right? And so yeah, Pura Vida is kind of my version of that. So it's just light.
Mandy likes it. Mandy already gave her approval of the scent alone. She says, I like that.
Yeah, I don't even know what summer looks like yet, but that'll be in the mix somewhere.
Devin, if you're watching this or you are watching, this is you, buddy. That scent, Pura Vida, is you. Coach Cam's in here. What's up, man? How you doing, man? Thank you for coming in.
Now this mic is sensitive.
All right, so here's what we're going to do. We got one more giveaway. I want to wrap this up, gentlemen, because we're working on an hour here, and I'm going to try to get to bed early because of the weather conditions and stuff, just to make it to work on safe and stuff. All right, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to do this completely as fair as I can. We're going to do a number generator. Do not type a number in right now. Wait. Okay, how many people are watching? We got 23. We're going to do it completely fair. One to 75. Go. We go to. All right, I'm watching the YouTube numbers. I'm on the YouTube screen so I can see who pops in first. 1 to 75, everybody. You can keep ordering until I say going until I say stop.
If they could keep ordering until you say stop, that would be amazing.
Yeah, you can keep ordering too. You can always keep ordering. Yeah, please do that. And use that discount code that's right there on the screen.
Yep, absolutely. And it's worth noting that affiliate code for Scott's channel there it's a discount for you, but it's also directly supporting Beer Times with Scott.
Yes, it does.
So
got some close ones.
It is a double win.
We got some close ones, but not the exact one yet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, getting closer. Oh man. Stop. We got two guys who come in at the same time. Damn it, but I got to give it to the first one because I'm talking in a matter of like 1 second. I got 7 things that come across the screen. Damn. The winner from the beginning, actually got to go to the other screen. There we go. Okay, it doesn't even come across here because it's delayed on it's delayed over here on StreamYard. It's the number 73. Joel C. and Coach Cam, you two got it at the same time, but in a matter of 1 second. Joel C. got the win though. I got to
give him each one.
Okay, let me write these down. Joel C. Give me a second here. Joel C. Hopefully you live in the United States. I hope you do because he's a U.S. only. If not, we can't give you the giveaway.
Yeah. God, I wish we could. I would love to have more.
I know it's like we just said earlier. You know, it really sucks because the way the world's going on right now, you don't know when you're going to get a package from anyone. You know, and then it's and who knows how much they pay for customs and stuff. I don't know how that works or anything. I know they pay a lot more.
They do. It has to do with declared value, right? So it's just a lose the system, right? So the cheapest I can get a bottle of beard oil to Europe is about $25. And that's with the USPS, which takes for frickin' ever. And then once it gets there, they have to pay VAT, the value added tax, and that's based on the declared value that I put on there. So to be perfectly honest with you, most of the time when I'm filling out the customs paperwork, I'm just calling them beard oil samples.
All right. So Joel C. and Coach Cam, I need you guys to do me a favor. If you have Instagram, follow me and Damn Yankee on Instagram, but I need you to direct message Pete from Damn Yankee, your email, your full name, and your shipping address. If you don't have Instagram, I need you to go to his website, Damn Yankee Beard, which is right here, and I need you to email him at that address, and we'll get your winnings out to you. You'll be receiving a Presidio. Congratulations. So tonight's winners were Aaron. Wait a minute. Giovanazzo, a new guy to the community. Joel C. And we have Coach Cam winning tonight.
Nice.
That's awesome. That's really, really cool.
Look at you, 59.5 minutes on the money.
You know, that's what I do. You know,
you're a pro. You're a freaking pro.
Well, I try, but final thoughts on this, guys. This is going to surprise you, and I really do mean that. I'm not saying it to get you guys to buy it. Period. This is going to surprise you because it surprised me. It surprised JC Marr because he actually wore this today, and he said the same thing. He goes, "I'm telling you," his exact words. It's growing on me really quickly. I dig it, and he said he likes. That's why I hate subscriptions in the beard game. For one beard oil and comb with shipping, and the exchange rate is insane. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Something needs to be done. It just, I mean, American beard companies need to be able to do business in Europe, and it's hard. It's really hard.
That's funny. Yeah, that is true. Camo Cam is saying it's weird hearing another Cam winning. Yeah. No, I have a Coach Cam and I have a Camo Cam, and I always, yeah, I know. That's why I only can order like 5 cents. Otherwise, it's not worth it. Yeah. Understandable, Chad. I totally understand. I get it, man.
Yeah,
it sucks.
Yeah, something needs to change. I mean, we don't really have the power to do it, but yeah, that'd be great because I'd love more customers in Europe. But
guys, you're going to get like a smoky scent out of this. Like I said, hence the rugged log cabin type of scent. It's woodsy. It's a little bit of spicy with the clary sage and the black pepper, and it's sweet mixed in with the vanilla. It's a really unique scent. I'm telling you, it's 2 different scents in and out of the bottle. I really think you guys are going to enjoy it. Honestly, wasn't crazy about Presidio out of the bottle, but in beard, it's another level. See, right from the man himself. It's really good.
Cool. That'll work.
I think you guys are going to like it. Stay tuned to the channel because in March, we're putting out Pipe Dream. JC Marr and I are going to do this one together with Pete. Fingers crossed. Hopefully we can get the website relaunched, and we'll throw Tyson in here for doing that as well. That'd be great. You guys are going to... I'm going to make you guys wait on my video. Yeah. This is amazing. This is just absolutely amazing. This one is.
I'm glad.
Well, I'm going to end it on that note, gentlemen and lady who was watching. When is opening the door coming back? You know what? I actually need to just say I'm doing it. I need to just get my ass in gear. Camo Cam. I hate to say this. I'm just lazy. I'm saying it on camera. I'm kind of enjoying my time. I'm really enjoying just taking a break. It's been fun, and y'all ain't ready for Pipe Dream. Tell them, JC. You know it, man. No, seriously. I need to get my butt in gear and just start making more content and coming to the scene for you guys. I'm just living life. What can I say? I'm enjoying it.
The world needs more beard times with Scott.
I know. I don't know if it's the attitude that I portray or it's the face. It's one or the other. It could be the mullet and training. I don't know. I'm not sure.
I'm really curious where that's going. We'll see how this develops.
Oh, dude, it's coming in pretty nice. You got to admit it.
I can see that.
Mandy's hating every second of it, but we're going with it all the way. It's coming in.
He loves you anyway.
Yeah, she does. Well, Pete, your final thoughts on Presidio?
Yeah, I'm really happy with this one. If I wasn't, I wouldn't have even bothered putting it out. But out of the 30 or so blends that I made in January, this one really stood out, and that's why we released it so quickly. It is unusual. It's not something that we're going to smell every day. But for those of you who have ordered from us before, this is a very Yankee scent. So I hope you like it. And if you have any questions, I'm always available. DM me on Instagram or email damyankeebeard@gmail.com. I'm always around if you have questions or just whatever you need, and we'll make it happen.
You heard it from the man himself. Everyone tuned in, I thank you all for watching. I greatly appreciate all of you. We're going to end it on that note and be on the lookout. Like I said, within the next month, we're going to be back doing Pipe Dream. This one you better be getting tonight. Like I said, this one you're not ready for it. That's all I'm going to tell you. Everybody keep on bearding. Be safe in the snow.
Oh yeah.
I'll see you soon. Until next time.
I gotta get it together. See ya.